Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a total full moon, lunar eclipse and Sagittarius reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, this is happening on May 26th and Sagittarius revolves around communication and knowledge. So this eclipse will be transforming your mindset. Check where you have Sagittarius in your birth chart and this is where you will be impacted the most. A lunar eclipse is like a full moon that packs more punch. You'll be asked to release any outdated belief systems or unrealistic ideals standing in your way of growth and expansion. Eclipses mark a turning point for us as individuals. Anything released during an eclipse will be permanent. The eclipse is a release cycle that pushes up old wounds and emotions around where you were limited or told to settle for less, or where you may have accepted that love, happiness, and your dreams just wouldn't happen. This is a time to release any false information and projections that may have been imprinted on you. This is a relatively heightened time of emotion for the collective, so try not to act impulsively and be wary of conflict or confrontation. And for those of you who work with crystals, it is advised to not put them out under eclipse energy. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this, Libra. Let's see what messages come through. Messages for my dearest Libras, please, for this full moon total eclipse in Sagittarius. I know that's a mouthful. Oof. All right, so Tower moment. Wow. Libra, major upset, shake up. Major aha moment as well. Some of you might be moving. Some of you guys are in separation. There's something big happening here. Now, Tower moments aren't always bad. They're just taking, it's taking away, some of you guys dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, just taking away that which no longer serves us or where there wasn't a strong foundation built. So between you and someone else, possibly. Scorpio and Aries energy, very strong. Could be a blow up or an argument as well. Some of you guys, you may have found out that you were in a situation where somebody was juggling, okay, where there was an imbalance. It doesn't always have to mean that there were romantic rivals here, Libra. It could just be a work-life balance, trying to balance family, work, love, all of it. The Two of Pentacles is telling me that this also, some of you guys were in this energy. And there was a lack of balance in some aspect of your life, and that Spirit came in to call judgment here with the Tower, because this is not a sustainable energy, you guys. It's not something you can do forever. All right, so some of you guys, you may have been in a relationship where somebody wasn't pulling their weight. That can be a romantic relationship, that can be a business partnership, that can be a family situation, whatever it might be for you. But what was holding you back, or what's holding you back, is I'm feeling like, because you do all the work, they're showing me the 10 of Wands here, Libra. You were doing all the emotional heavy lifting. You were making it too easy on others and too hard on yourselves. Some of you guys, you needed to make a decision. You're up in the air about which way to go. I feel like that decision is being made for you, either by somebody else or just circumstance. Look at that. So 8 of Wands, what you need to release. For some of you guys, there's some sort of travel or movement involved, because we see those ships in the background. It could be that somebody moved away from you. It could be that there's a job offer on the horizon, or a job offer to go overseas or to move. And that might be splitting you and like a lover up, or you and a family member, or something like that. But Spirit wants you to know this is something that you've been manifesting, but you may not have been able to see that. And so if this is some sort of rejection, this is because there's protection and redirection here involved. Because you were in this energy of balancing. And again, this isn't a sustainable energy, and something was very much out of balance. Some of my Libras, and I send a huge hug and so much love out to some of you, or to all of you, in fact. But really, truthfully, some of you guys, you may have gotten sick. Okay, or you may have, I feel like you were pushing too hard. You were burning the candle at both ends. Somebody here may have broken a bone or had an accident, or you got sick. Again, this was because you needed to slow down, Libra. And I do feel like Spirit came in to call judgment, okay? Again, if you were in a situation where somebody was balancing you and somebody else, somebody was juggling, I feel like you either found out about it or something happened that you may seem like, it may seem unfair, but it's actually exactly what needed to happen. The Five of Swords, too many cooks in the kitchen, you guys. Some of you guys, you were in a third-party situation. I think you would already know that, is what I'm getting. But with the Five of Swords, I'm seeing that it's about looking out for yourself. Because in this energy, Libra, this could be you and you having a side hustle. Some of you guys were working overtime and, you know, I feel physically some of you guys became ill or maybe broke a bone or something happened. And again, I send all my love out to you guys who are recovering or who are hurting at this time, whether that's physically or emotionally. But what I'm seeing is that this was not sustainable and you were doing too much. Spirit came in to call judgment. Five of Swords, you could have been dealing with somebody who was extremely emotionally manipulative or somebody who was, you know, somebody who was lying to you, somebody who was juggling. But this is about looking out for yourself, Libra. Some of you guys, you're going to be getting an apology. And I like that the page is coming in the upright, coming out in the upright, because this is a sincere apology. Somebody wants to communicate. For some of you, there's been a breakup or separation, and it doesn't involve third-party energy at all, but it's what needed to happen to bring you guys back together. The Six of Cups, but somebody here is very, very anchored in the past, heartbreak and sadness. And again, it may be your person, it may be you. Some of you guys, you're dealing with a soulmate. Some of you guys were trying to decide, should I stay, should I go? Some of you guys were offered a job, and that's what I'm getting. You're trying to decide, you know, do I leave my person or not? And some of you, it's like you don't want to leave your person, but this is the job that you've been asking for, that you've been manifesting. And we get the Sun card. So Libra, some of you guys, it's going to be bittersweet what happens here. Some of you guys have a very, very difficult decision. Some of you guys, it's between, you know, work and love. You know, and it's about, you know, it may be putting you in a long distance situation with your person. The Queen of Cups energy in reverse, though, is telling me there's something. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. There's some sort of travel here involved. Some of you guys are really worried about some sort of ending. You don't have confidence that you or your person are going to be able to put in the work in a situation. Because of distance, this may have already happened, but look at this. We've got this true pair, but both are in reverse. You may be dealing with a water sign or have heavy water in your chart, Libra, but there is a victory. This is what Spirit's saying. There's some sort of victory as a result of this separation. Some of you guys are going to realize that this connection, even though it's feeling turned upside down, can withstand anything, disaster, distance, a breakup. Because there's a victory here. For some of you guys, this is a relationship that grew toxic, okay, where you guys were in a negative cycle and that you needed to separate in order to heal. And oftentimes, you guys, we have to evolve separately in order to come back together, or because you guys have fallen out of alignment. Somebody here needed to travel. Somebody here may want to travel towards you with a new offer. You're going to be of mixed emotions here. The Sun card is still the happiest card in the deck, Libra, but it's laced with a little bit of disappointment. For some of you guys, again, there's like, some of you guys have been offered the job of your dreams, but it's taking you away from your beloved, and you're really worried about whether or not you should take it. Spirit's saying, take it. Okay, what is meant for you will not pass you by. So if you're worried, if you're staying in a place where you're unhappy because of somebody you love, now that's valiant as well. Like, I'm a diehard romantic and I believe in love and I believe in sacrificing for your person. But I also feel like there would be certain regrets around not capitalizing on this. And this relationship, I do feel, can stand the test of time. Okay, and if it can't, it wasn't meant for you, Libra. And I know that's so much easier said from, you know, me looking in from the outside, right? But, you know, the Sun card really still is the happiest card in the deck, even if it's in reverse. So we get strong Leo energy coming through. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Yeah, some of you guys, there's a lack of confidence in this relationship, in this decision that you have to make. Yep, you're worried about the distance. That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys, you're worried about splitting up the family. You're worried about, you know, some of you guys that you might be dealing with somebody who's deployed or is about to be deployed, or somebody who has a contract overseas is what I'm getting, or it's just going to take them or you away from the connection. Maybe it already did, okay, because it created a lack of stability here. Magician in the mirror. Wow, 53 breaks down to an 8. There's manifestation here. This situation can be healed. It can be mended. What I'm seeing with the Magician in the Mirror, you have all of the tools that you need to be happy and to be successful. Some of you guys have a fear because, you know, and I'm getting, because I saw the Queen of Cups come out first in reverse. Some of you may be afraid that the distance between you and your person is going to lead to third-party situations or some sort of infidelity or lack of stability in this family unit or in this connection. But the Magician in the Mirror, this is about healing. And for some of you that already happened, there is absolutely a possibility for healing here. Okay, there really is. And I feel like somebody's coming in to make that offer, Libra, or you're gaining the strength and the courage to do it. Yep, somebody here wants to invest in this connection. 42 breaks down to a 6. We have 4, 5, 6 coming out. So you guys are like in the middle of it. And this is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys, you have to play both roles, mother and father at this point in time, because your person, whatever this is, maybe they're incarcerated, maybe they're overseas, maybe whatever it might be, you have to be mother and father, but you're doing it. You can do it. You have to trust in this. You have what it takes. But for many of you guys, this is somebody who has it all. You know, for me, this is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands rolled into one. She's sexy, she's charismatic, and we take gender out of it, you guys. She's sexy, she's charismatic. She is, you know, she's maybe an entrepreneur. Some of you guys, this is about an entrepreneurial endeavor and it's not so much about family, but maybe some of you guys have lost your job and it's like you've had a side hustle. And you're worried about whether or not you can stand on your own 2 feet if you can support your family with this. This is an absolute yes. You are manifesting it. Spirit has got your back. Okay, this is something, what I'm getting with the adjacent possibilities, this is something that no matter which way you cut it, you're going to be successful. Okay, you're going to bring in peace, happiness, you're coming into alignment, but you have to be open, willing, and ready to receive. Okay, because Spirit does want to bring you blessings. It may not be in exactly the way that you wanted it to. So with the 8 of Wands in that position, it's like you need to release your expectations or your attachment to the outcome. Okay, because if you're too attached to a specific person or outcome, the how, the when, or the where, it's going to delay this, or there's going to be a huge disappointment. And Spirit says that we want to deliver this. This is somebody who has it all. Happy family, strong business, health, wellness. Okay, this is somebody who's a very, very powerful manifester. And this is what I feel like you're doing. For some of you guys, again, this is a huge shakeup in a particular relationship, but it's for your greatest good. It's bringing a victory, okay? And there's a need to release someone or something from the past, Libra, in order to have this victory. It could be an argument. I mean, it could be an argument. It could be a fear. It could have been, we're all going to be in different situations. But for some of you guys, it's a fear of like infidelity or romantic rivals. For some of you, it's childhood issues. You may have experienced, infidelity or divorce as a child or in your previous relationships. And Spirit's asking you to not project that onto your current situation. Many of my Libras out there, you guys are or have like a side hustle, or you're thinking about starting your own spiritual business. For some of you guys, some of you are healers and you're doubting your abilities. You don't have confidence. Are people going to take me seriously? Is this something I'm going to be able to do and support my family with? Okay, and we get commitment. It's all about what you're committed to. For some of you guys, you're worried about the commitment within you're worried about the commitment within your relationship. I see it being very strong. I really do. Some of you guys, you might have an older partner, somebody who's a little bit older than you. Okay, or it could be that there's some sort of age difference between you guys. You might be fearing that if you're dealing with somebody a little bit younger or a little bit older, that there's going to be a lack of commitment because of that. I see that not being a problem. And I think some of you guys too, you're doubting your abilities to heal or to manifest. And Spirit's saying, it's all about your commitment. If you're truly committed to this, you will be happy and there will be success. Because I see here, Libra, that Spirit's got your back here. Beautiful. Some of you guys, you're on your own after a divorce or separation. And you're worried about, will you be able to sorry, I can't speak, Mercury retrograde. Will you be able to be both mother and father? Will you be able to support the family? The answer is a hard yes. Okay. You've got what it takes, Libra. And you get Descending Pegasus of the Violet Light, number 7. Some of you guys are also having you're having a crown chakra awakening. There's been an ego death here, and we see that crown being knocked right off. And some of you guys are coming into an understanding of your life's path, of what your true soul's purpose here is. And for some of you guys, that is absolutely like studying Reiki or energy work, doing some sort of healing work. And now this is what you're committed to, or what you need to be committed to. Okay, some of you guys, I feel like you may be leaving an important relationship behind because you're no longer in alignment because of that. So those of you who listen to me quite often, it happens a lot of times when we're going through great awakenings and we're having deep spiritual transformations, that we go through sort of a period of isolation, whether that means we separate from someone, or if we, if we're in separation from someone, or we, or we're still with them, but we just sort of go off on our own path for a little bit. What I'm seeing here is that you guys may be going through that as well, but there's a little bit of self-doubt that you can do this on your own. Okay, and Spirit's saying absolutely yes. Sorry, I got a little bit confused there for a second, and I'm not sure why, but I think it's because of the energy of the crown chakra. Like when the crown chakra is imbalanced, it really is, it can be about like a lack of, it can be about confusion, about stepping off onto a new path, because I feel like this is happening quite suddenly. Okay, so I'm reading from Alana Fairchild's Pegasus Oracle. The gifts of this spiritual intervention include complete protection from people or paths that do not benefit your soul development. Okay, that's that tower moment. Spiritual intervention. This may involve removing opportunities or connections that would otherwise distract or disturb you, as well as increasing your deep awareness of how loved, blessed, and safe you truly are. So this is exactly what I was just saying. For some of you guys, you're going to be in separation from your person, or from somebody, or a situation that's no longer in alignment, because Libra, you're gifted and you're needed. Okay, and Spirit's taking away distractions. You can now heal from experiences of painful disconnection and open up to feeling held, inspired, and guided by Spirit. Allow the pure light of love to swirl around the top of your head and radiate out in all directions. As this takes place, the spiritual blessing of grace is bestowed to heal and support you in all ways. You are asked to offer any troubles of body, mind, or heart into this light. You may trust that the worst is behind you and that you shall find your way free from concerns. Place your trust in the universe. A heartfelt prayer is being answered. Wow. Wow, Libra. Some of you guys, you're questioning like the decision that you've made to move into the healing arts or on this spiritual journey, and how it may have impacted your relationships, your family, your stability. You are so supported here, Libra. Please trust in what you've been divinely guided to do here. And some of you, you're leaving a very difficult relationship behind because it was no longer in alignment with you. Okay? But there's a huge victory in this. And you may not be able to see that now, but you will. Okay? And for others of you, this is, this is your person. And I do get this ability to stand the test of time. All right, we get destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel. True. Pass this on. Yep, this is your destiny, Libra. 3 of Cups. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups and happiness. 3 cheers and done. Celebration is near. So 3 of Cups can also be a reunion. You're calling in, members of your soul tribe. You might be uniting your family. Okay, and again, for some of you guys, your spiritual journey took you away from your person so that you guys could evolve separately and come back together. For others of you, there was a karmic situation that you're releasing. okay? And this is part of your spiritual path. And you're going to celebrate it, I promise. All right? So trust your intuition here, you guys. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right? I'm going to leave it there, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.